And let's get some perspective on tonight's speech. CBS 13's Gary Dietrich joins us in studio with what we can expect.
So Gary, unity will be one of his themes, but he'll literally have Nancy Pelosi looking over his shoulder. So might we see a more defiant tone, though?
That camera is going to be focused on Nancy a lot, don't you
Yeah,
think, tonight?
I think so.
The old expression cam. Well, it's going to be important for the president. He doesn't have the House chamber anymore in GOP hands. He's got to offer something, some kind of conciliation. And I think people want to see that. We've heard that in polls. And I think the president's going to try to do that. But make no mistake about it. When he gets to things like the wall and other things he believes strongly in, we're going to hear the same strong, I think, tones from Donald Trump.
Gary, do you think that the president should actually lay out his reasons to declare a national emergency to fund a border wall? He said that that's still on the table.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And we heard that again today from Sarah Sanders. I think he is going to do that. How strong he does it is what everybody's going to be looking for, the tone, sure, and what's that going to look like. But I think he's absolutely committed to the wall. I think he's committed to, hey, if they don't get the deal by February 15th, we're probably looking at another shutdown.
So a major theme, Gary, will be the president talking about America's greatness. But always the big question is, your definition of greatness is different than somebody else's, and he's way on the other end of the spectrum when it comes to the Democrats. So how do you convince someone that that is the definition of greatness we should adhere to?
Well, I think he's going to start, Tony, with what is always the presidential metric. That is the economy stupid, right? I mean, it's going to be about, are you better off now than you were 2 years ago? It's borrowing the Reagan line, but after 2 years, hey, stock market's better. He's going to go down jobless. He'll take all that down and say, the things you care about most, I did. Now let's get on to the other stuff. I think that's what we're going to hear, and I think that's probably going to be his argument leading into 2020 as well.
Gary, when it comes to the economy, President Trump's approval rating, we've seen some positive numbers, up to 48%. But after the shutdown, we saw some approval ratings as low as 40%. So what does the president need to do tonight to make a real shift with the American people?
You know, I think you're going to hear some more things. We saw that in some of that list from CBS. We're talking about international security. You know when his approval ratings have been best, when he was getting tough in North Korea and you started seeing them back down in some of those areas. So a president has a lot apart from just a border wall, and if he can start looking like the leader of the world that many people said, hey, we want to see more of that out of Donald Trump, I think that's when he begins to turn some of these numbers around and take the U.S. in a role of stature in the international universe rather than one is seen as being an obstructionist.
Lots of eyeballs will be on the speech, no doubt.
I think it's going to be a huge audience tonight for this.
All right, see it right here on CBS 13. Gary, as always, thank you. By the way, you can hear more insight from Gary on a slew of political topics by checking out our CBS 13 Politipod. We tackle all things politics, local and national. You can find it on our website.